Today's video, I'm going to talk about what does it mean to be still. As human beings, we have multiple thoughts going on throughout the day. From the moment we wake up, to the moment we're brushing our teeth, to taking a shit, to going out to work or kissing our significant other goodbye, I'll see you later today, after I'm back from work, or anything like that. The moment we wake up, we're already thinking about something. And it's very difficult in this day and age to be still due to the fact of social media, everyone constantly on their phones, always thinking about something, scrolling on TikTok, scrolling on Reels, constantly being bombarded by never ending dopamine and doom scrolling. And the most common problem today is being still and being aware of those thoughts and just experiencing them. And like a lot of people like me, struggle with this, and I struggled with this for a while. And the one thing that I understand, or helped me understand how to be still, is mindfulness. Mindfulness is a great tool to be still, as when you sit in that position to meditate, or you're just sitting on the bench, or you're just sitting at home, or sitting in your chair in public, mindfulness really helps you to still the body. As you know, when people go to work out, they put themselves in a position and they put their bodies in a position through strenuous activity, pushing themselves to their limits, and the mind follows, does it not? Whatever you do with the body, the mind follows. Oh, I'm going to go get a sick PR today. I'm going to bench 250. I'm going to bench 315 pounds. I'm going to bench 3 plates, 2 plates, anything like that, or a PR, or getting a really good anabolic workout and feeling the mind muscle connection and the contractions and stuff. When you put your body through that, your mind immediately follows and gets in tune with whatever you're doing, right? So the same thing when you're scrolling on social media and you're doom scrolling, all you're thinking about is the next reel, and you're just focusing on the video. Your mind is following whatever your body's doing. As you're scrolling, I'm scrolling on my phone, I'm just watching a reel, I'm laughing, I keep on scrolling. My mind is only fixated on that thing, is it not? And this ties in with the quote that Bruce Lee said, the average man, or the exceptional person is the average man with laser-like focus. So the same thing. When you sit and you just be still and you just take in everything, no bias, no judgment, nothing, with your thoughts or your surroundings or anything around you, you'll stop labeling these things and actually understand that whatever happening is just happening, right? So when you sit still, or when you're just enjoying or sitting at the park enjoying nature or anything like that, try not to think about anything. But don't force yourself, just let it happen. Just take in everything without any preconceived bias in your mind. Oh, I'm looking at a tree, it's a tree. Don't label it, just take it in. And I feel like that's a really great tool to help in this day and age, in the sense that, especially for men, young adults like me, and young men like me, we're always thinking about something. And it's really difficult to come to a sense of tranquility and peace. So the next time that you're sitting alone, just be aware and focus on the body, focus on your breath, and just truly understand that the present moment is all we have, and that the more that we constantly always think about something while we're doing something, our mind is always in two places. For example, like you're driving and all that stuff, you're focused on driving. You're focused on checking your rear view mirrors. You're focused checking on your blind spots. You're focused on checking, making sure the volume's not too loud or too quiet, right? You're focused on what that car ahead of you is going to do. You're focused on what the car to the left of you is going to do. You're focused on the lights. And when we're always constantly thinking about something, it's hard to be present in one place. And I feel like being mindfulness helps you bring back that innate quality that everyone has, that social media is taking away from us. The ability to focus on one thing with laser-like focus, like Bruce Lee said. And I feel like that's the key to actually progressing through things in life and not half-assing them. For example, when you're watching TikTok or Instagram Reels or like some brain rot stuff like that, like it's grabbing your attention for a bit and then it goes away and you find a new one. And I feel like that develops a sense of habit in people where when they're trying something new, it's hard for them to just like focus on one thing, on whatever that they're doing. And that if it's not meeting their standards, they're just going to drop it and go somewhere else, right? So I feel like mindfulness plays a key part, especially in this, my generation and every, like the up and coming generations. Like it needs to be like talked about more, just being still with yourself and focusing on everything without judgment. And I feel like this could play a factor into actually like instilling good habits within human beings and people, instead of just mindlessly scrolling and not being able to sit with your own thoughts and actually understand why you're thinking about this. Why is your mind thinking about things like these at this certain time and stuff like that? And I feel like that would extremely help everyone in the world, for sure.